So we're back today with another review, and this one here was heavily requested. Acqua Di Gio Profondo Eau De Parfum 2024. We're going to cover many things in this review, including the scent profile, performance, versatility, and of course, we're going to take it to the streets to see what women think of this fragrance. Let's get into this review. So what's the difference between the original Acqua Di Gio Profondo and the new 2024? Pretty much, guys, it's going to be 95% identical. With the new 2024 version, they take the original Profondo DNA, reduce the aquatics, and focus more on the citrus notes. And honestly, guys, I do prefer the new 2024 version over the original, but again, they're going to be about 95% the same. It's not going to be a drastic difference like we had with Acqua Di Gio Profumo and Acqua Di Gio Parfum. So again, guys, 95% the same. This one here will be more citrusy and less aquatic versus the original Profondo. Now, Acqua Di Gio Profondo is pretty much going to be a modernized take on the original Acqua Di Gio Eau De Toilette. The original Acqua Di Gio Eau De Toilette is known to be that fresh, clean, aquatic fragrance that had a combination of many citruses like lemon, lime, orange, and bergamot, and it also introduced a note of cologne, and cologne is pretty much going to be that note that gives it an aquatic smell. Although these two do share a very common foundation, they're still going to smell like completely different fragrances. They share the citruses, the aquatic notes, the patchouli, and musk, but Profondo adds a very noticeable salty mineral note that isn't found in the original Acqua Di Gio. And when it comes to men's fragrances, Bleu de Chanel, Yves Saint Laurent White, and Dior Sauvage are currently the top sellers, and they all fit into that blue fragrance category. So pretty much Acqua Di Gio Profondo takes the original, modernizes it, and makes it more in line with what the competitors are currently doing on the market. The best way to describe Acqua Di Gio Profondo, in my opinion, is imagine you're sitting on the smooth rocks by the beach overlooking the never-ending ocean. All of a sudden, the water splashes on the rocks, and the combination of the salt and the water coming together in a beautiful aroma is pretty much what you're going to get with Acqua Di Gio Profondo. So it pretty much smells like the original Acqua Di Gio Eau De Toilette turned into a blue fragrance with the addition of a salty mineral vibe. And one more thing I want to mention about the original Acqua Di Gio Eau De Toilette is this one here is the most sold men's fragrance of all time, and at one point it used to be my signature scent. And because this one here shares the same genetics as the original Acqua Di Gio Eau De Toilette, it's not going to be the most unique fragrance on the market. And because this one also fits into the blue fragrance territory, it kind of adds to that effect even more. So although it's going to be very mass appealing and very likable, it's not going to be the most unique fragrance on the market. So again, guys, this one here is going to be 95% identical to the original Profondo, focusing more on the citruses and less on the aquatic notes. Profondo is pretty much going to be a modernized take on the original Acqua Di Gio Eau De Toilette. It takes it more into a blue fragrance direction, and it also adds a salty mineral vibe. At the same time, guys, because it is a flanker of the original Acqua Di Gio Eau De Toilette, which is the most sold men's fragrance on the market, and this one here is also a blue fragrance, it's not going to be the most unique fragrance on the market. When it comes to performance, unfortunately, Acqua Di Gio Profondo was always a disappointment for me, and this one right here is no different. 4 to 5 hours of longevity with pretty decent projection. Within the first hour, this one starts off like a sprinter, extremely strong in the beginning, but eventually it starts to die down. You're going to get easily 1.5 feet to 2 feet of projection. So upon application, this one here is going to be pretty noticeable. For the next couple of hours, the projection dials back a little bit more. It's still going to be about 1/2 foot to 1 foot of projection. So people are still going to notice it when they come close to your vicinity. Around that 3-hour mark, it becomes more of a skin scent. And from that 4 to 5 hour mark, it's completely faded. So Acqua Di Gio Profondo was always a disappointment for me when it comes to performance. In fact, I bought the small size bottle this time because I could easily carry this one in my toiletry bag, because around lunchtime I always have to reapply this fragrance. So again, guys, 4 to 5 hours of longevity with pretty decent projection for the first few hours, and the 2024 version does not improve on the original. When it comes to versatility, this one here is in the S tier category, and the S is for signature. You can wear this one in the fall, winter, summer, and spring. I do believe it shines the most in spring and summertime, especially in the high heat. You could wear this one for the fall and winter because it is fresh and clean, but honestly, it would not be my first choice. You can wear this one to the office. It comes off fresh, clean, and very professional. In fact, guys, this one here is one of my go-to office fragrances on a hot summer day, including Yves Saint Laurent L'Homme Cologne Blue. You could also wear this one for the gym. In fact, I love wearing this one when I'm running outside on a hot summer day in New York City. It just works really well when it comes to like sporty outdoor activities. You could also wear this one on a date or any romantic situation. Again, very fresh, very clean, and very inoffensive. You could also wear this one to the club because it is fresh and clean, but honestly, guys, it would not be my first choice. 4 to 5 hours of longevity. So by the time you meet your friends and go to the club, this one here will be undetected. So this one here is going to be in the S tier category. It is signature scent worthy, but just keeping in mind that it truly shines in the spring and summer, not the fall and winter. At the same time, it would not be my first choice for the club. And of course, we took it to the streets to see what women think of this fragrance. Let's play the footage. Hi, how are you today?
How are you?
Good, thank you. I'm a fragrance influencer.
Okay.
Can I get your opinion on this men's fragrance real quick?
Okay.
Sure, you can smell it, let us.
It's nice.
It's nice?
It's nice.
Okay, so like compared to a lot of other men's fragrances on the market, you find this one to be average or above average?
Average.
Average? What makes it average for you?
I think I've smelled it before somehow.
Comes off familiar?
Yeah.
Not unique?
No, not that much.
That's fair.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, it's not my fragrance. So what would you give it as a score from 1 to 10? 10 being the best men's fragrance.
7.
7, okay. So the one we showed you is gonna be the brand new Acqua Di Gio Profondo Eau De Parfum.
Okay.
Awesome, that's it.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I'm a fragrance influencer. Can I get your opinion on this men's fragrance real quick?
Sure.
Thank you. You can take it and smell it. Oh, there you go. You give us your honest opinion. I promise it's not my fragrance.
It's nice. I actually like it.
You actually like it? So compared to a lot of other men's fragrances on the market, do you find this one to be average or above average?
Above average.
Above average?
Slightly above average.
Slightly above average? How would you describe the man that wears that fragrance?
Hot.
That was a tough question. We're getting artistic here.
I go businessy.
Businessy? Okay.
Finance guy.
Fine. So rich, successful guy.
Yeah.
Okay. So what would you give this one as a score from 1 to 10?
Maybe a 7. I'll say 7.9.
7.9. Why not an 8? You stopped right there.
An 8's too high. That's
Too
like
high.
almost like mastery, you know? So you
That's fair. That's fair.
Like, it's not fouling, but and it's definitely above fouling, but he's not.
It's not the most special fragrance.
No.
Okay, so the one we showed you is going to be the brand new Acqua Di Gio Profondo Eau De Parfum. Before I leave, is there another men's fragrance you like more that you want to share with us?
No.
I have one in mind.
Okay, well, thank you so much. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah. Fragrance influencer. Can I get your opinion on this men's fragrance real quick? Thank you so much. Right away, you're like, I need to know.
This smells like Brendan. That
Brendan.
literally smells like Brendan.
It is.
I'm trying to think if a guy was wearing this around me, would I like it?
Yeah, that's actually a good way to look at it.
Yeah, I could be into it.
You be into it?
Yeah.
So like when you compare it to like a lot of other men's fragrances, do you find this one to be like average or above average?
What do you think?
Yeah.
It smells just like Brendan. And I think Brendan uses Dior's the black one.
Sauvage?
Yeah.
He uses that one? It's not Sauvage, I promise.
What is it?
I'll tell you right after. So, so from 1 to 10, 10 being the best men's fragrance,
Okay.
what would you give this one as a score?
A 7-ish.
A 7-ish?
7-ish.
7.5?
Yeah, 7.5.
What about you?
7.5.
Why do you say 7.5?
It's not the greatest.
It's good, but not the best.
Yeah.
Okay, so the fragrance we showed you is going to be the brand new Giorgio Armani Acqua Di Gio Profondo Eau De
Okay.
Parfum.
Okay.
It is in that like fresh, shower clean,
Yeah.
fresh out the shower kind of smell
Yeah.
like Sauvage, so it could be some similarities there.
Yeah.
Is there another men's fragrance that you like that you want to share with us before I leave? I love how she's like,
The Versace, I forgot what it's called.
is it Eros?
It might be, it might be, yeah.
That's his go-to set right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, that's what my dad uses.
That's what your dad uses.
When I was younger,
What about you?
she knows me. I don't know. I can't think of one.
Can't think of one? Okay, well, you guys were awesome. Thank you so much, okay? Have a good day. I'm a fragrance influencer. Can I get your opinion on this brand new men's fragrance?
Sure.
Thank you. You can take it, smell it, give us your honest opinion.
I think it's good.
You think it's good?
Yeah.
So when you compare it to like a lot of other men's fragrances on the market, do you find this one to be special, average, above average? Like, what's your thoughts on it?
Wait. I think it's more subtle. I don't know. I also don't know much about men's fragrances.
That's fine. So like, if you were to, how would you describe, like, if you were to smell this on a man, would you be impressed or would you be like, oh, okay, he smells good?
Yeah, I think I'd be.
You'd be impressed?
Yeah.
Okay, so from 1 to 10, what would you give this one as a score?
I think in like the 9.
A 9? Okay. So the fragrance we showed you is going to be the brand new Giorgio Armani Acqua Di Gio Profondo Eau De Parfum. Is there another men's fragrance you like and want to share with us before I leave?
No, I don't know much about men's fragrance.
It's okay. Well, thank you so much. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah. I'm a fragrance influencer. Can I get your opinion on this brand new men's fragrance?
Okay.
You can take it, smell it, give us your honest opinion.
I like it.
Okay, and what about you?
Should I? Great.
Great. So, compared to a lot of other men's fragrances, do you find this one to be unique, special, above average, or just an average men's fragrance?
Entendeu?
Quer ver, comparando com as fragrâncias que tem, que
Yeah.
parece com qual?
Não, que você
É.
achou muito bom,
Yeah.
único.
Good.
It's good.
Very
Very
good.
good? I love it.
I like it better now.
You like it better now?
Yeah. Wouldn't know how to describe it, but yeah, it's unique.
It's
I
unique.
like
So,
it, yeah.
from 1 to 10, 10 being the best men's fragrance, what would you give this one as a score? And I reveal it to you after.
Okay. I think 8.5.
8.5, okay.
Do you want that?
Uma dessas. 8.
8, okay.
Yes.
So the fragrance we showed you is going to be the brand new Giorgio Armani
Okay.
Acqua Di Gio Profondo.
Okay. Do you want me to?
Yeah, you can hold on to it. So they had a different version of Profondo. They just changed it a little bit, repackaged it, and you have it right here.
Great.
So it's very close to the, you know, the original Acqua Di Gio, like the one from back in the day?
Yeah.
It's like a new version of that.
Like it.
Yeah,
Very
awesome.
good.
Well, you guys
Thank
were
you
good.
very
Thank you
much.
so much. Yeah. As you can see in the footage, guys, this one got some pretty good scores. 9, 8.5, 8, and the other scores were in that 7 range. But notice that a lot of people did say that this fragrance comes off pretty common smelling. And like I mentioned earlier, guys, it's in the blue fragrance territory. At the same time, it shares a very common foundation with the original Acqua Di Gio Eau de Toilette, which is the most sold men's fragrance on the market. So although this one here is going to be very mass appealing and very likable, it's not going to be the most unique fragrance on the market. And here's the thing that I noticed with Acqua Di Gio Profondo. I put a little B-roll clip for you guys to see my previous bottle because I did get a lot of wearings out of that fragrance. Is that I only got compliments with this fragrance when I freshly apply it or within that first hour. Women do like the scent profile, but unfortunately, if they don't notice it, they won't compliment you on it. So although it's a very mass appealing, very likable scent, the performance could be a bit of a hindrance when it comes to the compliments. So what's my final verdict on Acqua Di Gio Profondo Eau De Parfum 2024? Let's put the bottle down and get serious. So here's the thing with Acqua Di Gio Profondo, man. I love the scent profile. I really do. It's like arguably probably my favorite blue fragrance scent profile, but the performance is so bad, man. So when they made the 2024 version, I was excited. I was like, maybe they'll fix the performance, and they don't. So here's my thing. Scent profile wise, guys, this here is one of my favorite fragrances, if I'm being honest with you, hence why I have it. But I'm fully aware of the terrible performance that this one offers. Versatility, it's going to be good. Again, Swiss Army Knife certified, signature scent worthy. Not the best for the fall and winter, especially with the very bad performance, but perfect for like a high heat summer day where you don't want something offensive. Compliments and women's reactions, again, I do get them, but it always happens when I freshly apply this fragrance or within that first hour. It's very difficult for me to call this one a certified lady killer due to the performance. So if you're somebody who loves Acqua Di Gio Profondo as much as I do, here's my suggestion. Buy the fragrance, over apply this one or overspray it, or maybe get this one with you in a small version, which is why I have the 50 ml size this time, because I always have to carry it with me in my bag because around lunchtime, if I am wearing this one for the office, I have to reapply it. And here's one more thing that I want to make very clear about Acqua Di Gio Profondo is the price value proposition on this one right here is not going to be the best. Versace Denim Blue is half the price and it offers more value because it has more performance and more versatility. And for around the same price range, you're able to get Bleu de Chanel, Dior Sauvage, Yves Saint Laurent, Wild Eau de Parfum, which are, in my opinion, a more superior fragrance than Acqua Di Gio Profondo because they offer more performance and more versatility. So if you're somebody considering getting Acqua Di Gio Profondo, you absolutely can because the scent profile is very mass appealing and very likable and very easy to wear. I would suggest you buy the smaller size and put it in your bag because again, guys, the performance on this one right here is going to be a very big issue and it's something you should totally be aware of before buying this fragrance. So hope you guys enjoyed my review of Acqua Di Gio Profondo Eau De Parfum 2024. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below for a video you want to see next. Make sure to subscribe. If you want to follow me on social media, I'll leave it right there for you guys. Have a good day.